I'm in the corner. Hey, happy Friday to you guys. Hope y'all are having a great Friday morning. It is a gorgeous day. And just want to check in with you today. Overhearing a little conversation by Mike Bickle, who heads up International House of Prayer, and Alan Hood on Psalms 27 this morning. Kind of got me stirred up and thinking about some things in reference to my life and maybe some different things you might be walking through. You know, one of the things that we're talking about is some of the different scenarios that we face as a nation, as a people right now. The crisis of the elections and what's going on with that around the world, financially, just so many different areas that there's anxiety and unrest in, and maybe even in your own life. Yes, your own life, you're dealing with some of those. And you know, I believe in being proactive and doing as many steps as you can, but ultimately, we need to see the Lord's hand in our life, don't we? You know, I can't control everything. I've already tried to do that, and it doesn't end up too well. So just a note to you for future reference. If you're doing that, leaves you really stressed out. But I want to talk to you a little bit about Psalms 27 this morning and King David. And in the midst of all this pressure, and I'll actually leave the scriptural reference under the link for this video, about, he says, you know, the Lord is my light. He's my salvation. He's my refuge. So why should I be afraid? And then in the midst of this, David was facing a military crisis. And not if that wasn't enough, only his own family, a rejection and different things he's walking there. I mean, this boy went through a lot. But he still looked to the Lord and he said, this one thing will I do. I'm going to seek the Lord, his refuge, to meditate on his precepts, on his word, and rest in his presence. You know, and then later on in that same scripture in Psalms 27, David responds, says, my heart is heard. My heart has heard you calling out to me, Lord, to come seek you, to seek your heart, to dwell with you. And you know what? In the day and hour that we live, and maybe personally, whatever you're going through, maybe you're backed in the corner, I want to encourage you to do that. Maybe you don't even have a relationship with God. Maybe you don't even, well, what's this scriptural stuff? What is this stuff you're throwing out here? Well, then to me. Well, if we can get past our religious context, it's not about that. It's about a relationship with a loving Father who has wisdom, who has direction, and actually holds our life in his hands. And if we will listen to that, if I'll just communicate, just like I'm talking with you right now, which I struggle with sometimes myself, no doubt about it, just communicate. Just be vulnerable. Just be open. God will give us directions. He says in the day and season that we live, the hearts of many will fail. Men will be lovers of themselves. Love will grow cold in this day. Men's hearts will faint. And we're seeing that around. We're even tempted with some of that in ourselves. Okay? Wherever you're at in that. But he says, watch and pray. Watch. And stay in communion with me. Stay in context. Stay in community of others who will encourage you and bring life. Hey, y'all have a great weekend. Remember, God's for you. My shaver thing broke and I can't get this shaved, so I'm just letting it grow. Kind of out of context, but hey, you know what? I'm just becoming comfortable in my own skin. Suggest y'all do the same. Have a great day. God bless, and remember, talk with him today. He's got your life in his hands.